last time we watched this MDI team play against Ellsworth is Jack DeCourte, able to do a little bit of everything, shoot, drive. I thought he was one of their best defenders, and I look for him to have a really big game tonight.
Yeah, over at Herman we saw him. He had 22 points that evening, 16 in the first half. He really was lighting it up from outside. Looked to be aggressive. He's a senior. I'm sure he wants this one big tonight.
Yeah, and for the Mountain View boys, able to do a little recon on my way over here, talking to some people I know from a variety of teams. They said best player in their opinion to look out for, Declan Knowlton, number 14, scorer, able to score both inside and outside. A player that was pointed out to me that might be a little bit of the unsung hero, the X Factor, Elijah Allen, really great soccer player for them. Their best defender, I likely imagine he'll be guarding DeCourte. He can do a little bit of everything. Said you're really going to enjoy watching him get up underneath some people.
It'll be interesting to see. Mount View was a hard team for me to scout, so this will be my first time seeing them this year. But with the improvement they've had, they need one more win to get down the cross. I believe on Saturday, the winner will play on Saturday against Caribou, and MDI, a permanent fixture down at the Cross Insurance Center.
They are, and as you mentioned, this Mount View team, has got to be really happy with the season, going from 1-17 to 9-9. But you've coached a long time. You're never happy just to get there. You want to get to that next level. You want to be on that final eight. Prelims or playoffs, but being in that final eight is being on that tournament floor.
Yeah, we're all 0-0 right now, and last night your team had to go down to Oceanside to play a tough game on the road, but it's possible to squeak one out on the road. We saw the Ellsworth girls win a tough battle over here last night, so we'll see who's hot tonight, who's disciplined, who makes free throws, who rebounds, who doesn't turn the ball over.
One of the things I like to say to teams, and you've been around a long time, it's all about who keeps the most even keel. Never get too high, never get too low. These playoff games are just about maintaining your poise and composure. The team that can handle that pressure is the team that usually comes out on top.
Yeah, I try to tell my players to play the game with a poker face, not let your opponents know how you're feeling out on the court. Very hard to do, but that's how you really want your players to react. Be humble, but be confident.
Absolutely, Coach. I think it's going to be a great matchup, and why don't we go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, we're going to have Coach Brian McDormand with Coach Shock here on WHOU. We'll be back in 1 minute.
We all know that fresh new paint can quickly transform the look and feel of your home. Our trained staff can help you select the best paint and color for your mood and budget with our new Color Journeys color matching system. Best look paint and primer in one. It's easier than ever to do it yourself, and it means less time and money spent on the project. Make your personal color statement and go where the builders go for quality do-it-best paint at the best price. The S.W. Collins Company in Caribou, Presque Isle, Holton, Lincoln, and Fort Kent.
Nortrax is your John Deere construction and forestry equipment dealer for the entire state of Maine. We stand ready to serve all your new and used heavy equipment needs. Count on Nortrax for 24-hour parts and service support and around-the-clock machine monitoring with JD Link. Our certified technicians and parts specialists alongside our product support technology reps are here to serve you. We stand ready as your John Deere construction and forestry equipment team in Maine.
Welcome back to WHOU. We're going to go down to Coach Brian McDormand for a little pregame coach talk with Coach Jeremy Von Osen. Coach, it's over to you.
Okay, I'm with Mount View head coach Jeremy Von Osen. Correct, Coach?
Yeah, that's correct. Good job.
All right, your team was hard to scout for me. I know you like it that way, but 1-17 last year, you're up to 9-9 right now. But you throw that all out the window. It's a one game tonight, right?
Yeah, it's a fresh start. Both teams know it. Both are going to come out hungry. I think the team that settles in early on into their normal routines, keeps it what we do, and keeps to the process is going to be pretty good.
So what do you know about this MDI team here? Perennial team in the tournament down there, but they have to play well tonight to get in.
Yeah, right now they've run real deep. They play a lot of guys. They're real aggressive defensively. They get after you with a lot of full court pressure, change things up. They make it a little difficult early on and throughout the game. And they're consistent the whole game of trying to get up and down the court. So they're a very, very good team. I've watched a lot of film, and they show every game that they're tough to compete with. So hopefully we can do what we need to do.
You expect them to pressure you full court tonight?
Yeah, I think so. Where they don't know a lot about us. I think they'll start out giving us a lot of full court stuff, trying to see how we handle it, and we've worked on a lot of that all year. We haven't impressed a lot because we've done well with it, but we'll look to see what happens.
Now, who's your backcourt guys here? Tell me a little bit about your backcourt guys who are going to be able to handle that pressure.
Yeah, so right now Drayden Furrow is real strong on the basketball. And honestly, Sean helps him and Declan. We kind of do it by committee as well at times, but we move the basketball, a lot of good passing. But if it's man-to-man, Drayden will bring the ball most of the time. So.
All right, you played pretty well on the road this year. You told me you've been up and down. Tell me about how you do when you shoot the ball well, Coach.
Yeah, so if we can shoot the ball well, we're in a good spot. And honestly, if we're just consistent and persistent in our offense and stick to what we do, we're real good. If we try and be a little helter-skelter, it's a little tougher. So we try and stick to our game plans. And at the end of the day, going up and down the court, we're going to kind of control the pace to ours. It's up and down sometimes, but it's very deliberate. So.
You know, I always talk about when you're a road team, especially in the tournament, you need to rebound, make free throws.
Yeah, so we've done both well at times, and at times we've struggled in some of those home losses. So it's interesting at home. We've struggled more at the line and with our rebounding. But on the road, we've seemed to hold that together. I don't know what the difference is. I've been trying to figure it out for a while now. But hopefully we can stick to our good road success this year right now on this game.
All right, Jeremy, good luck tonight. I'm going to grab Coach Norwood and go Mustangs.
Sure, thank you so much. Have a great night.
And that was Coach McDormand with head coach for the Mountain View High School boys, Jeremy Von Osen. He's going to head his way over to Coach Justin Norwood, and we're going to go ahead and go right back down to you, Coach.
Okay, we have Justin Norwood, MDI boys coach. Coach, you guys have been playing well at the end of the year. We saw you over in Herman last week. Tell me about the team that's starting to gel.
Yeah, I mean, we've been up and down all year long. Most of our kids are brand new as far as, I think we only had one kid play in our playoff game last year, so it's a brand new bunch of guys. It's taken us a little longer than I was hoping to kind of come together and play better, but last couple games, like you said, Herman and even the Ellsworth game, even though we didn't win, I thought we played much better.
Yeah, and you, obviously we talked about the importance of getting a home game. Great atmosphere for you down here. And what do you look for with the Mustangs? I tried to scout them, but they're a hard team to scout.
Hard team to find. They're keeping all their videos secret. But I got to talk to a couple of coaches in the KVAC. I saw the Belfast game, and I actually got my hands on the WA game. You know, they're really scrappy. I can't get over how much they rebound the basketball. That was one thing that stood out right from the very beginning. You know, they got two good guards. We've got to keep them in front of us tonight. We've got to be able to guard our yard and, you know, make sure they're taking contested twos.
Well, your team is scrappy too, Coach, and you have a number of guys that can hurt other teams. You have good depth on your bench. Porter Isaac's going by us right now, right here. I know you'd like to get a big game out of him. Saw Jack DeCourty have a big game over in Herman. He's been playing well.
Yeah, DeCourty's been playing. He's been shooting the ball really well last couple games. Practices, he's starting to shoot the ball. In the middle of the season, he had a hand injury, and I think that might have slowed him down a little bit. But I'm hoping that he's got his rhythm and carries over into the playoffs.
Looking to go down inside to Porter tonight?
Well, that's the plan. Yeah, do know plans and what actually happens on the floor are two whole different things. But you know, we've got a bunch of set plays that we put in for Porter, and hopefully we can get some of those working tonight.
Yeah, we always know as a coach, we have these great game plans, and they don't always work, do they, Coach?
No, you know, I always say when you're depending on 15, 16, 17-year-old kids, you just never know what you're going to get night to night.
All right, Coach, go get them tonight. Go Trojans.
Yep. And that was Coach Brian McDormand speaking with MDI varsity head coach Justin Norwood here on the Jay McLaughlin pregame show on WHOU.live. We're going to go ahead and take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back with the starting lineups here on WHOU.
At the Maine Baseball Academy, our top priority is to create an experience of advanced learning and skill development for all ages. The YMCA indoor turf facility has many resources that we use to our advantage while developing young athletes. Our top-tier coaching staff includes Director of Operations Ryan Lincoln and John Fry, Searsport District High School, Cody Collins, Bangor Christian Schools, and Cam Archer, Old Town High School. Follow us on Facebook at Maine Baseball Academy or call today for more information.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car.
Sorry.
You could also light a pile of money on fire.
Sorry.
Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger,
Sorry.
with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
Game time will be at 3:30. Good luck to both teams. The Russell concession stand will be in.
Welcome back here on WHOU Live at MDI. Coach Brian McDormand just gave you the coaches pregame talk. Some good information down there, Coach. What do you take from that?
You know, both teams, especially Mount View, you know, big turnaround this year. I know Coach Von Osen is excited to be here. And, you know, hoping his team plays well tonight. Going to be in for a tough fight here at MDI. Coach Justin Norwood been here a number of years. His teams are always prepared, and they will play hard.
Yes, absolutely. And I know while you were talking to Coach a little earlier, we had a couple injury here for the county physical therapy injury report. For the Mount View boys, looks like we got 2 injuries. Tyler Russell, number 23, and Theo Dodge, 32, both injured and out. And Evander Gregor sick and out for Mount View. For the MDI boys, looks to be all well and healthy, Coach.
Yep, and like I say, they play. They have strength in numbers. MDI, you'll see 10 guys rotate in and out, and everything's expected of these same guys here on MDI to perform well. And so we're getting the lineups here for the Mount View Mustangs first.
And you gotta love the playoff time. Everyone gets their name announced, Coach. You know, one of those best feelings as a player, getting your name announced. All season, it's usually just the starters, and here's that first opportunity to make a playoff game. Everyone gets in.
Yeah, they'd really like to get another win here tonight to get down to the Cross Insurance Center to play Saturday against number 1 Caribou, because that's where the blood really gets pumping in the veins down there when you stand courtside. Sitting on the bench down there in front of big crowds down there. I know Caribou will have a huge crowd down there.
Coach, I remember those Caribou games last year, and I have never seen the Cross Insurance Center more packed. And you remember I used to have my home games there, and they were so packed last year. You know, I think the entire county comes down, and then the proof of it is Presque Isle's even getting out of school early on Friday, Coach. So the Presque Isle girls, they play at 3:30. Their superintendent's giving them out of school at 11:30 on Friday.
Well, in 2014, when we marched the gold ball at Old Town, we played Caribou in the Eastern Maine Final on Saturday. We had a 3:30 game. The prior game was the MDI and Presque Isle girls, and then we followed against the Caribou boys. And we drove down Buck Street, and my guys were amazed at the line going out past the horse track. And when we got inside, it was absolutely full. I couldn't hear for 2 days after that game.
Coach, for me, you know, I might be a little biased, but it's why I love the Class B tournament. You see great Class B and C, really, I think when we talk about attendance numbers, have the best attendance. People from the Aroostook County, people from Washington County, they love to come down and fill it out. Obviously, we have the teams that are right here in the Bangor area filling it out. You always have great lineups here. So we're going to go ahead and go to the band for the national anthem. Coach, you got to love that MDI band. Does a great job every year. One of my favorite parts of tourney time is the bands, Coach.
Same rendition they played last night. Same tempo, and yeah, it's one of the positive things we hear when we're down cross with all the great bands coming in with their programs. And kick off Friday afternoon, 3:30, I believe, on Friday afternoon.
3:30, Presque Isle versus Winslow.
Yeah, you talked about the Class B games. They're on the weekends. They have their semifinals on Wednesday, but a lot of people able to get down there to watch the games.
Absolutely. So we got the County Federal Credit Union starting lineup for MDI. We're going to see Brady Renault, number 12, Jack DeCorte, 22, Charlie Parker, 30, Nate Philbrook, 34, and Porter Isaacs, 54. MDI with the tip. For Mount View, we've got Drayden Furrow, number 11, Garrett Smith, number 12, Declan Knowlton, number 14, Elijah Allen, 22, and Sean Raven, number 24. Early on here, we're going to see good defense for 3. Elijah Allen, Coach, I said that might be one of the X factors there, and he's my source is proven right so far.
He's not letting you down.
No. Good drive there, and we got the quick foul.
I believe that's going to go on Garrett Smith. Nope, looks like it's going to go on Allen.
Charlie Parker to the line. Only a sophomore, playing some really big minutes, starting playoff game here. Got to be feeling good.
Had a big second half over at Herman. We saw him 2 weeks ago, so he's got a lot of time as a freshman this year, and he's made steady progress.
Yep, first one was up and in. Second one just off. And we have a defensive rebound. Oh, that's what you never want to see, Coach. Foul there in the backcourt, 85 feet from the basket. Coach Norwood's not going to be real happy about that one.
That's a typical foul that a big man usually gets when he misses a layup and gets that frustration jam foul after 84 feet away from. But that was Parker, missed the free throw and a little bit too aggressive.
Yep, and just as you talked about before, Coach, we're going to see that MDI pressure early on and see how Mountain View handles it. Pretty good early on. We're going to have a pull-up. Garrett Smith, lefty, Coach, that lefty stroke.
2 for 2 so far, and just what Coach Von Osen talked about them shooting well. They really need to do that. Kind of a tough backdrop to shoot here if you're not used to this gym.
Absolutely. Anytime you're in a new gym, you got to adjust, and they're adjusting pretty well. Here we go. Parker for 3. It's a little bit off. Good rebound. Pulled down by Declan Knowlton. And another foul in the backcourt. 2 bad fouls early on here by MDI, Coach.
Yep, and that one looks like it's going to go against Isaacs. Way too far away from the basket, and they're going to need him to be on the court tonight for any chance to beat the Mustangs. But they're keeping that trap going here, 1-2-1-1 trap, and Mount View breaks it pretty easily right here.
Yeah, good job with just some ball fakes and stay calm here. We have Elijah Allen with the ball. They're going to swing it around here. Looks like they got a little bit of 4-out motion going on. Good hustle there. You love to see a guy getting on the floor, Coach. Garrett Smith diving.
It's so important to get that ball reversal against man-to-man defense just to really make them work, force a few closeouts here.
Elijah Allen to drive up. No good. Offensive rebound. And another one for Mount View to put them up 7-1 in the early going. Here we go. It's going to be MDI trying to run one of their set plays. I heard Coach talking about they've been putting in some sets. Again, a little 4-out dribble drive. Foul on Mount View.
Who had that last basket for Mount View? Do we know?
Here we go, 34 at the free throw line, shooting 2. Makes the first, Nate Philbrook. And up for a second one. Chance to take it to 7-3. Good. Again, here we go with the pressure. Some deflection. Mount View's handled it well so far, Coach.
And MDI will come in waves. They'll use their bench, and they're going to make this into a war tonight right here.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, looking to get that trap going, a little run and jump. Oh, 24, a little pull-up jumper, no good.
Good rebound there by Charlie Parker, number 30. Pushing the ball up the court. Oh, good ball fake there, Coach. You love the ball fake. DeCourte for three. Bang!
There he is.
Said in the pregame, he's one that we look to score tonight.
You know, the thing to be, we'll see whether Mount View, what they do after they break pressure. Will they force shots up quickly? Will they run offense, take some time off? They look like they're going to stay aggressive here.
Nice, solid defense there, holding up. We're going to have a three from Elijah Allen, just off. And we got a foul in the rebounding action. Looks like, Mount View is going with that 5-out read and react offense, Coach. And MDI, we're seeing a little, mix of some of their set stuff, some of the 4-out dribble drive. Both teams kind of feeling each other out early on.
Second foul on Elijah Allen. Top sub, Joe Grassi, is going to come in for the Mustangs. Notice MDI defensively really hedge and recover on the ball screens, and they do an excellent job of it.
Oh, looking for Isaacs down. We got a turnover. And tried to hit him on the roll. Didn't read the helper there, Coach.
Good help there by the Mustangs, too, but we'll watch the ball screen and rolls here, how well they play it.
Oh, nice little tear drop.
By Furrow.
Drayden Furrow with the teardrop.
Steve Nash-esque right there.
Everyone loves that shot now. Oh, just bad turnover there. DeCourte took his eye. Oh, sorry, not DeCourte. Apologize. It was Nate Philbrook took his eyes off it. The numbers are hard to see on these MDI jerseys, Coach, with the white filling. I hate the white filling on any of them.
Yeah, he had a good ball reversal there with a rip and go, and he went before he had the ball. He did the go too early.
Something we see often, Coach, here in high school basketball. You just go in before you caught it. Little drive and kick here. Oh, we see another little up fake. Jump and pop. No good. Rebound down to Brady Renault. Push the ball up the floor. Kick open for three. Oh, nice up fake. Beautiful. And a drive. Oh, just off, Coach. Offensive rebound. No, great up fake and drive. Just unable to finish. Eric Merchant going to the hoop. $1 million move. We call it the 5-cent finish, Coach.
Yeah, but he's able to gather the rebound in and keep possession for the Trojans.
Absolutely here. Going into Isaacs. Big fella kick out here. This Trojan team, great job moving the ball. Just off there by Brady Renault. Rebound down to Declan Knowlton. And you see this 5-out motion offense, Coach. MDI right up in their shorts. And we got a travel.
Furrow, the ball handler, number 11 for the Mustangs, only a sophomore, and doing a nice job out there for Mount View.
Yeah, so far, pressure hasn't caused any issues for them. They haven't really turned it over in the backcourt. But, Coach, I find the pressure isn't about affecting you in the first quarter. It's about how it affects you in the fourth quarter, really.
And we saw that last night in the girls' game. Ellsworth with a 11-point lead with a little over 3 minutes left, and MDI was able to pressure him back to get a tie and ended up not being successful. But
good steal there by Mount View. Garrett Smith with the steal. Poke away by Joe Grassi. This Mount View team, they get after it defensively too, Coach. I think we're looking at two teams that want to play defense.
Well, KVAC, a tough league physically, and you don't go from 1 win to 9 wins without being able to defend. So they've certainly been able to do that this year.
Absolutely, Coach. And, as you know, we had another travel. Some of those playoff jitters, Coach. Travels when you see a lot here in tournament time. Referees are definitely focused in on it as well. But players, that nerves, you just kind of move your feet a little quicker than the ball goes down.
The veteran 3-man crew here tonight, and good to see. That's what they'll see in the tournament. And, got to get that lead foot out when you start your dribble drive.
Yeah, it's just about getting that basketball down a little quicker sometimes before you start running. Good drive there, up by Merchant. No good. Rebound by Joe Grassi. Merchant's had a couple good drives. Coach hasn't been able to finish yet, but I love the aggressiveness going to the hoop. Good. Imagine he keeps getting those shots. It's going to be a good percentage shot here. Left-handed shot, up no good. Offensive rebound, up again. Oh, rounding in. Declan Knowlton doing a little bit of everything there. 11-6, 2:15 to play. Oh, nice little drop off there. Big fella should have gone up with it right away. Oh, great find, gonna get a foul.
No easy baskets tonight.
No, it's playoff basketball. Ethan Merchant going to the line here.
I believe that's going to be the second foul on Garrett Smith. Actually, that's his first foul, I'm sorry.
Fouls starting to go together already. We got 4 for Mount View. I believe that should be the third for MDI, if I'm correct. I don't think it's right on the board. I think it's their third because they had 2 in the backcourt and then that one. Second free throw is good. Scores 11-8, 2:05 to play. MDI back in their press. Mount View, again, doing a really good job being patient here. The Mustangs not trying to allow the game to be played at the MDI up-tempo pace. They're going to play it at their little more methodical pace.
Good ball reversal, good cuts. Get some ball screens. There's the hedge and recover by MDI, and they've done that really well. We've seen them here. Dangerous pass.
Chance to go up and in. Knowlton again for 2.
Gamble there by MDI didn't pay off in their favor.
Yeah, I think Philbrook was going for it. He thought he had to steal and go and just didn't quite get there. Nice drive, kick out. Again, Merchant. Ooh, kind of got caught in the air, didn't know what he wanted to do. I think he wanted to shoot, got a little deflection. Instead, we're just going to throw it away there by Maddox Lorando. And again, we're seeing this MDI team. It's almost like a hockey subs, coach. Just boom, boom, get your 30 seconds and go.
Very typical. They'll do this all game. They'll go with a group near the end that's really playing well if they get a run going. And but Coach Norwood really doesn't go off his game plan very much.
Oh, a little stop and pop, offensive rebound, up and no good. Skied for the offensive rebound there, Joe Grassi. We're seeing him all over the glass so far, Coach. And here we go back with Porter Isaacs, hopefully to control some of those defensive boards.
Yeah, Grassi, 6'5" post player. Coach Von Osen told me he's played very well this year and, really could be a starter on their team, but he embraces the 6-man role here.
You know, that's really important with any good team. Nice post move there. Oh, off the back and out. But again, battling keeps it alive.
Up and under move by Grassi. Just a little bit too strong on the rims here, and Porter Isaacs with a deflection going out of bounds. We'll see what Mount View can gather after this inbounds right here.
Yeah, but as we were saying, Coach, the teams where the players can accept their roles and own their roles, those are the ones that seem to take off. Oh, little turnover there. Isaac stood him up straight. He ran into a wall. Ball off. Sean Raven with the turnover, and off we go, MDI.
It's going to be hard for him to take a charge. Strong post player, and the Mount View player.
Drive, and we have a late whistle. Calling a push there. I agree with that. A little push. We're going to see Caden Lunt going to the free throw line. This quarter's just flown by, Coach. Here we go, 13-8, 31 seconds to go. Caden Lunt, chance to get to 10. Misses the first.
A lot different than when you're coaching. Caden, 80% free throw shooter here, and misses the first one, but he'll look to gather and make this one.
0 for 2. It's the classic.
Going to get
jinx.
A foul on Isaacs right here.
Yeah, Porter Isaacs trying to push in, and Porter Isaacs has got a little bit of extra size we're going to go ahead and go with here on Joe Grassi, and moved him right out of there, and the referee said, hey, you can't push him out of his spot. Displaced him. Second foul on Isaacs. That could be big.
But they're deep in the bench, and we're going to see this full court pressure again. They're going to try to get the ball back to Furrow here to break pressure. He's good with either hand, really can change directions.
Oh, good footwork there, up and in. Drayden Furrow showing off the footwork, Coach. 15-8. Drive, are we going to get, a player control foul. Caden Lunt pushed him off with the offhand. Mr. Mansfield was right all over that, Coach.
Yeah, Mansfield, Andrew Weatherby, and Lance Cowan here one of my fellow Old Town coaching partners, and good crew here tonight.
Oh, great crew here tonight. Couldn't ask for a better one. Again, Furrow to the hoop, get it knocked away. Another offensive rebound here for Mount View. 2 seconds, firing it up. No good. And that is the end of the first quarter with Mount View leading 15-8. We're going to go ahead and take a 1-minute break and be back on WHOU.
WHOU would like to thank our student staff for all their hard work this season. We employed 17 students who worked every aspect of our broadcast. This includes camera, production, play-by-play, and much more. The support of our sponsors and WHOU.live subscribers allows us to hire and train these great students. They are our next generation of employees, and we are proud of the work they've done. Be sure to thank them when you see them at tournaments, and thanks again for your support.
Katahdin Trust, proud to support student athletes and their parents since 1918.
And welcome back to Bernard Parody Gymnasium here in MDI. Coach, we just got a score from another prelim. Holton 21, Old Town 16. In this one, we're 15-8. Mount View ball first. Coach, what do you see there in the first quarter?
Just Mount View able to control the tempo and able to break pressure by MDI. Really seemed to, right here we get a steal by Charlie Parker. He's going to go distance.
Good rebound there by DeCorte, up and in. That's what you want to see of your MDI, forcing some turnovers early on. Charlie Parker getting up underneath people. It's a sound defensive team, and, I thought the initial defense by MDI was good, but it was just that finishing. Another nice finish there by Joe Grassi. Finishing around the hoop, I would say finishing the possession with rebounds, Coach. They would never finish the possession. They had good initial defense and then a lot of offensive rebounds.
Yeah, MDI with 5 turnovers in the first quarter, so they need to tone that down. A number of fouls away from the basket in the backcourt also, and need to settle down, get to Corte some shots here. He can really hurt you from the outside, and they'll find a group here that can really compete.
Great ball movement. Eric Merchant for 3, up and no good. To Corte, fighting for the rebound, rips it down, back up. Oh, no foul there. Rebound by Declan Knowlton. Looked like a lot of contact down there, Coach.
Absolutely.
Again, we're seeing this Mountain View team just patient, looking to drive, wait for the mistake. Turnover.
Hard pass to make right there. Not a good angle.
Yeah, you like to get that one down the side, Coach, before, and we're going to have a step out of bounds there for Corte. 2 quick turnovers so far from Mountain View to start this quarter. They did a really good job in the first quarter not turning the ball over. That's going to be key against this Trojan defense, is not turning it over. And some of that is, as you get tired, you start making those little mistakes, Coach.
Look for Mount View to get on inside to Joe Grassi right now. Looks like he has a height advantage in the post with Isaacs on the bench.
Yes, and he's shown some really good post moves so far, Coach. I'd love to see him touch the ball down there.
Tried to go to him last time, just a bad angle.
Yep. Well, it looks like they're giving people options when to post up. We see their guards post up. Good drive, and Knowlton with the finish. That is one of the things we know about Knowlton, is he is an inside-outside threat, can shoot, drive, post up, a little bit of everything. Best player there for Mount View. Nice drop off, up. Oh, just a little too much by Philbrook.
And Knowlton with 8 points so far right here and 3 rebounds.
Ooh, a little behind the back dribble, a little okey doke. Down to Grassi. Oh, block. Great block there by Eric Merchant. I thought that was an easy layup, and Merchant came flying out of nowhere to get a block.
They never give up.
That's that Trojan way. 19-10, Mount View, 5:37 to play. Little up fake and drive. Nice dish off for Philbrook for 2.
Beautiful pass.
Merchant to Philbrook for 2.
Merchant's been able to get in the lane a lot. That rip and go with his right hand that time. Made that great pass. Looks to
another rip and go baseline up. And one! Coach Garrett Smith with the finish and one.
You might want to see MDI go to some zone here. I know they like to play man-to-man, but able to get in the lane and really dish the ball down on the baseline and get some shots, and they're really connecting from that short corner.
They are doing a good job ripping and going baseline and finishing. We're going to see Elijah Allen coming back in. Grassy with a well-earned break. Crowd giving him a full standing ovation over there. Great job in his minutes.
A little bit smaller team in there for Mount View right now.
Free throws no good. Rebound down to MDI. And they'll bring it up. Oh, Mount View going to go with a little trap up top. We see Coach. Looks like they're going a little bit of a zone, mixing it up. DeCorte in the corner for three. Bang! Probably don't want to leave him open out there,
Leaving the wrong guy open.
Look like we had a little 2-2-1 press there, Coach. A little mix-up of the zone. Try to give a different look. You don't want any team to get too comfortable.
It happens a lot. You change into a different defense and get burned, so we'll see.
Oh, good hustle by Mount View. Almost too good a hustle because two of them were there and they threw it off each other, Coach.
We'll see if they go back to their man-to-man right here. Yeah, it looks like it.
Yep.
Coaches switch it up, and it doesn't always work.
Yeah, and that's just part of it. You want to give them something else to think about and reset and go again. We got 21-15, 4:37 to play. Oh, good jump out there. DeCorte with the drive and kick. MDI does a great job moving the ball around the perimeter, Coach, and a lot of good fakes. Another travel there. Mr. Cowan right on top of it, travel by Brady Renault. Porter Isaacs with 2 fouls coming back in the game, Coach. We'll see how this works out for him.
Yeah, I believe he's a senior this year, is he, or junior? He's a junior this year, and really need to get him on track. 11 points, 8 rebounds a game, and big game here. They're down 6 right now. They want to get him going in the offense, I'm sure.
You think looking out there offensively, he should have an advantage. Oh, nice stop and pop. In and out there's Isaacs with the rebound. Good little rebound by Furrow. Push it up. This is what we want to see. See if we get Isaac to touchdown low. They've got nobody within 4 inches of him out there, and probably no one within 100 pounds, Coach. DeCorte with the drive and pop. What a tough shot. Rebound by Allen. Almost got it to go.
Allen gets the job of covering Isaacs in the post, probably giving up 6-8 inches out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
But a good rebound by Allen right there. It looks like a really hard-nosed player for the Mustangs.
Well, you know what they say, you can measure the size of the dog, but you can't measure the amount of fight in the dog.
What a
right,
move.
Coach? What a, oh, we got another block.
DeCorte right there.
That's twice I thought these Mustangs had a wide open layup and the Trojans just come through and say, not today. And we're going to go with a little bit of the dribble weave here, waiting for a team to make a mistake, allow you to get downhill.
Here we go.
Oh, Allen with the hustle around, using his speed to get around Isaacs. Again, here we've seen Allen guard a perimeter. Now we're seeing him guard down low. He's just willing to go out there and do the dirty things, Coach.
Not a good pass into the post right there. Isaacs had his man settled down there. Looks like a foul right there, but.
DeCorte out with it, going coast to coast. No good. Allen with the rebound. I think DeCorte had an opportunity to pass it to his teammate there, Coach, get an easier layup, but decided he was going to take it his whole way himself. Looking to get it in the post. We got a deflection by MDI. Mount View not as crisp offensively here. A lot of, iffy passes, you will, Coach. Got 4 or 5 turnovers here in this quarter, but still lead 21-15, 2:33 to go.
Yeah, both teams, not shooting the ball great.
Allen with a rip and go, step back. Another
tough looking shot.
That is a tough shot. He's using his quickness there on Isaacs. Again, he says, you may be bigger than me, but I'm going to use my speed. And they're begging. Coach Norwood's just begging them to get him the ball in the post. And they just can't do it. But, some of that is just how hard. Look at Allen. They got 3 people around him to the steal. That's what happens when you try to force it sometimes, Coach.
Yeah, great play, but two-way play by Allen, and he's really shining out here for the Mustangs. He's got 5 points, 2 rebounds, a number of hustle plays.
We're seeing why we were told he's one of their best players, unsung. 3-ball! Garrett Smith waving to the crowd. Fired up.
26-15. That's one of the things that Coach Van Osen said is if we can make jump shots, we're a really good team. Well, we're seeing that right now. Nice drive up and, just off. Rebound by Isaacs. Up and good. Caden Lunt with a great drive there. Isaacs cleaned up the mess. 26-17, 1:20 to play. Mountain View bringing it back down. Again, trying to use their quickness. Loose.
Whoa.
Good hustle onto the floor. Going to be a foul. An incidental foul there on Sean Raven, just trying to make a hustle play. But first to the floor, gets the ball, and DeCourte's slow to get up, but looks like he's all right, Coach.
Yeah, he had Raven come right down on top of him. Great hustle play by both guys.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of people get down on the floor. This is what playoff basketball is all about, Coach. We're going to have some floor burns tomorrow. MDI run a little bit of 4-high action here. Isaac's open in the post, going to be 3 soon. No, able to get out. See if he goes to work here. Big fella going to work. Oh, we got a foul underneath. Mr. Mansfield said he got him in the arm.
I would agree.
Coach Van Osen does not.
I think that goes on Brennan Grant, maybe.
Yes, we got 26-17, 54 seconds to go. Mountain View with the lead. Really just led from the tip so far, Coach.
Neither team's taken a timeout yet so far tonight, but it looks like it'll be a raucous second half, I'm sure, here.
Yep, first one was good by Porter Isaacs. Second one up and good.
Beautiful looking shot by Isaacs. Great form.
I always like the lefties, Coach. They just got it's a different look. Oh, a little behind the back, a little shake and bake. Get it out there. Oh, nice jump stop up and finish. No good.
Who else?
Look at Allen just battling.
Who else?
A little bit of everything, Coach.
I believe that's going to go on Philbrook.
You know, you got to love when the information you're given is correct, Coach. and we were given good information that Allen is just a hustler. Makes the, X-Factor plays. Backdoor, another block by MDI. Isaacs with the block. Good hustle, though, on save. Brennan Grant with a great save. Oh, nice take. Left-handed up and in. Drayden. Oh, Garrett Smith. I apologize. Garrett Smith.
9 points for Smith in the first half.
Smith has got a smooth look to his game, Coach.
Another lefty.
We got him all over the court. And they're getting up defensively here. 12 seconds to go, 28-19. MDI going to hold the last shot here. Opportunity to drive. Fade away off the glass, no good. They're calling it off Isaacs. 3.4 seconds to go, 28-19. Mountain View, ball out of bounds.
Both teams will be in the bonus on their next foul, common foul. So we'll see what happens here with this pressure.
Looks like they're going to go ahead and get it in. Half-court heave at the buzzer. No good. Almost off the roof and in, Coach.
Looked like one of Larry Bird's trick shots.
Almost
off the backboard.
Called it. So here we are at the half. 28-19. Mountain View leads. We're going to go ahead and take a 3-minute break and come back for our halftime show here on WHOU. We'll be back in 3.
For drivers from Patton to Bangor and everywhere in between, buying from Thornton Brothers is a rewarding experience.
At Affordable Plumbing, we buy all our vans through Thornton Brothers. Not only do they have excellent customer service, but I'm treated like family when I walk through the door.
Get a fresh start with great deals on select new 2019 and 2020 Ram trucks and vans during the Start Something New sales event. Thornton Brothers in Lincoln, your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. For drivers from Patton to Bangor and everywhere in between, buying from Thornton Brothers is a rewarding experience.
If you're looking for a new Ram pickup, Thornton Brothers is definitely the dealership you want to visit.
Enjoy Employee Pricing Plus on select new 2019 and 2020 Ram trucks at the Big Finish event at Thornton Brothers. Thornton Brothers in Lincoln, your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be.
Madigan Healthcare Services provides a continuum of healthcare from skilled nursing facility, rehab therapy, to home healthcare.
After 5 days in the hospital, they suggested that I come to the Madigan. The level of care, the service, the respect that they showed me, even the aftercare, everything about it was really excellent, and I feel healthy. So the services that I've received at the Madigan have enabled me to get back to those things that I really love to do.
MMG Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school basketball. Founded in 1897 and based in Presque Isle, MMG has independent insurance agents across Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. MMG has recently received a national award in innovation, was recognized as the Maine Company of the Year by the Maine Insurance Agents Association, and again named among the best places to work in Maine. Find out more about MMG by visiting our website, mmgins.com. MMG Insurance, protecting your piece of the world.
WHOU would like to thank our student staff for all their hard work this season. We employed 17 students who worked every aspect of our broadcast. This includes camera, production, play-by-play, and much more. The support of our sponsors and WHOU.live subscribers allows us to hire and train these great students. They are our next generation of employees, and we are proud of the work they've done. Be sure to thank them when you see them at tournaments, and thanks again for your support.
Katahdin Trust, proud to support student athletes and their parents since 1918.
Welcome back to WHOU and the Katahdin Trust halftime show. We're going to go down to the court with my broadcast partner, Brian McDormand. He's with MDI principal Matt Haney. Coach, what do you got?
Okay, we're at Bernard Parody Gym. Halftime score 28-19, Mount View Mustangs leading MDI Trojans. My Katahdin Trust halftime guest is MDI principal Matt Haney.
Brian, how are you doing today?
Thanks for coming on tonight.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
So, you know, back-to-back nights down here with the band. Great atmosphere, especially last night against Ellsworth.
That's amazing. Like you mentioned, our band brings so much energy to a gym. It's kind of hard to talk in front of them, but it's exciting to have them here. And like you said last night, it's always great when we have Ellsworth in the town. We were able to play a JV game before and had some full house, and it was right down to the wire. It was an exciting game.
Also, we're able to give awards to a number of seniors.
Yes, usually we do that in the last regular season game, but because of the weather last week, we had to rearrange things, and it just so worked out we had a home prelim game. So we were able to do that last night. It was exciting. We recognized the track team and the band seniors. The band's a big part of our athletic program here.
Yeah, and your basketball program at MDI has always been pride and joy for the school. The boys this year, 8-10, but really played well at the end of the season up against a tough Mount View team, the 8-9 seed, and it's kind of turned out that way.
It is. It's been exciting back and forth. It's a 9-point game right now, but it's been close, and I've been really impressed with Mount View. Their athleticism, they work together, they're tenacious out there. They're a tough opponent.
Yeah, they've really played well on the road. I have coached against Justin Norwood, so I know he's great at making adjustments at halftime, and we'll see. I expect MDI to come back in the game here.
Yeah, well, that's one thing about our guys is they're always going to play hard. We're deep. We have 10 or 12 guys who can play at any time. He's going to get them in there. They're going to get their best effort out there for a couple minutes, and you know, like you said, Justin will make adjustments, and he'll be pumping them up. He's not going to be beating them up because they're behind. He's going to say, "Here's a good challenge for you."
Yeah, no matter how good or bad MDI is, Coach Norwood has a number of guys who contribute, and he'll stick to that game plan. Eventually, he'll find 5 or 6 guys that are really playing well.
Right, it's different. Like you play your heart out for the first 3 quarters, and then that last part of the game, whatever the best mix for that day, those are the guys who are going to be in there.
So, vacation period coming up. I know you'd like to see the boys down at the tournament. Any plans for vacation?
Well, I do hope that we have at least a basketball game on Saturday afternoon. but I'm also really excited about some of our other sports. Our track team is incredible. Both of our swim teams are in action. Our wrestling, we have a wrestler going to the state meet. A lot of stuff going on during vacations. I'm hoping to catch some of that too.
Yeah, you keep busy. This is your 15th year at MDI, 7 years as principal. I'm sure that's gone by fast, Matt.
You know, each year goes by faster. I can't believe that. 15 is a big number. 2005 was a long time ago when I came here, and it's just been great to be here and to be a part of this school and this community. I'm really lucky, and I hope I've got some more time ahead of me too.
Yeah, this is my 15th year as a resident in Maine, moving up here from Massachusetts, and it's really flown by.
Yeah, we're really, Maine's a great place to be, and in particular, all the places in Maine have great small communities where people know each other, and they can count on their neighbors, and I think we're lucky to be here.
Okay, I appreciate your candor, Matt, and put your seatbelts on. We expect a great second half, and good luck to the Trojans. Thank you for coming on.
You're welcome. Thanks so much for the coverage.
All right. Mike Todd and Hastron guest, MDI principal Matt Haney. Thank you, Matt.
That was Coach Brian McDormand with MDI principal Matt Haney here on your Katahdin Trust halftime show. We're going to go ahead and take a 60-second break, and we'll be back with some halftime stats as we get you ready for the second half here on WHOU Live.
Pioneer Fiber to the Home is now available in Holton, Sherman, Stacyville, Calais, and Baileyville. Streaming live events in high definition like high school basketball is best viewed with the most stable and fastest connections. Pioneer Broadband delivers state-of-the-art fiber directly into your home to handle all of your most demanding internet needs. Don't get left behind with slower technology. Get the fiber you need. Pioneer Broadband.
From kitchen excellence to building damage, owning your own restaurant comes with a lot of liabilities.
Among drivers, vehicles, and business property, there's a lot of exposure.
If our equipment fails, we know United Insurance has us covered.
For us, finding the right words for marketing campaigns is simple. Finding the right insurance is not. That's why it's nice to know United Insurance has us covered.
United Insurance has us covered.
United Insurance has us covered.
The United Insurance has us covered.
United Insurance has us covered.
And we're back here at WHOU Live for the end of our Katahdin Trust halftime show. Coach, what do you got for me for some stats here in the first half?
Okay, we have for the visiting Mount View Mustangs, Graydon Farrell with 4 points. We had Garrett Smith with 9. Joe Grassi off the bench with 2 points, 3 rebounds. Declan Knowlton with 8 and 4 rebounds. We also had Elijah Allen played very well, 5 points. Some good Tommy points out there for the Mustangs with a total of 28 for MDI Trojans. We had Ethan Merchant with 2. We have Jack DeCorte with 8. Charlie Parker with 1. Nate Philbrook with 4. And Porter Isaacs with 4 points all in the second quarter.
Some pretty even scoring there. It seems like we're going to need a little more out of Big Porter Isaacs, I think, here in the second half for MDI. And if you're Mount View, I think it's just more of the same, Coach.
Yeah, Isaac saddled with a little foul trouble early, but Coach Norwood confident in his ability, knows he needs to get him involved. It's one and done game tonight, so anything goes here, and they got to get him in the game, get him scoring. DeCorte also a guy that can put some points up. Balanced scoring for the Mustangs, and put your seatbelts on. Like I said, this will be a good second half.
Second half, Coach, and here we go. First for MDI, looking to get the ball inside to Big Porter Isaacs. Up and in. We knew that was coming, Coach.
I said Coach Norwood is good as anyone making adjustments at halftime, and that's what makes their program so strong. And they come out with the first basket only 20 seconds into quarter number 3 to cut the lead to the Mustang lead to 7.
Yeah, great way to start. And then a nice block there by Porter Isaacs. Looking to go here. A good start here for MDI, as good as can be. And we had a pretty good clean half, Coach. No injuries there in the first half. County Physical Therapy injury report. Just those 2 that were before the game even started for Mount View with 2 out. But so far this game, no injuries, and hopefully we keep it that way.
Yeah, we're going to get a foul on Declan Nolan on the dribble drive. Knowlton, for Mount View. It'll be baseline out of bounds. See if MDI looks to score on their inbounds here, or just get the ball in and run offense.
They tried to run something, wasn't there? Great drive and kick
three, no good. Rebound by DeCorte.
Good secondary option on that inbounds play right there, able to get an open shot.
One thing I've really been impressed here with MDI is I really like their drive and kick game. They've done a good job up fake. We're going to have a legal screen here on DeCorte, trying to get Isaacs open down low. And moving screen, point of emphasis this year, Coach. We've seen a lot of moving screen calls this year.
Yeah, a couple of number 22s in that action. DeCorte with a foul on Elijah Allen. We're going to get some more full court pressure here. And it looks like it's going to be a steal.
Almost a steal. Up and going, see, to Allen, up for two, no good. A rebound by Isaacs. That one I would have liked to see him just pull out there, Coach.
Yeah, a little momentum change right here, and MDI looking to get a score right here. We might see Mount View go to a timeout if that happens to try to keep the momentum.
MDI got to go ahead and take their time, make sure they get what they want. Nice fade in the corner. Again, we're seeing that drive and up and scoop shot. Little scoop by Brady Renault. Gotta love that little scoop shot, Coach. Allen on a steal by DeCorte, but stepped on the line. Oh, they call it travel, not stepping on the line. Call it travel, and just like you said, Coach, we're gonna see our first time out of the game here by Coach Jeremy Von Osten. 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30. You're on.
TheCounty.me, your source for countywide sports, including scores and highlights from the greater Holton, Presque Isle, and Caribou regions. We also are the source for all the latest daily news and community happenings for readers of the Holton Pioneer Times, the Star Herald, and the Aroostook Republican and News coverage area. Visit us now on the web at thecounty.me.
And we're back, Coach. I think good time out there by Coach Von Osen. Just calm the guys down, get them back in.
Yeah, you can see that coming. MDI clawing within 5 right here, cut down from that 8-point deficit at halftime. So.
Yep, 28-23, 6 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Drive and just another turnover here. Mount View coming out sloppy to start the second half. We're seeing a different level of energy from this MDI Trojan team to start the half.
And we will.
And one of the things we talked about is that depth. Maybe doesn't affect you early on, but it's as the game goes on, fresh legs keep coming at you, and what happens? We're going to see sub come in here. Great minutes in the first half here by Joe Grassi. I think we're going to see some good minutes at him here again.
Yeah, he's going to come in and cover Isaacs here, give him some height on Isaacs, who MDI is going to go down inside to him. Eventually, they're going to keep pounding it down inside. I'd like to run that left side of the court over here and really isolate Isaacs.
Yep, little cross screen, just like you said, and see if we can get him in the post. 2 times in a row, kick back out. See if they run it again. Keep
just
going
reset,
down.
Just reset, be patient.
Nice skip out there, chance for 3. Oh, in and out. Isaacs try to tip. Rebound down into Knowlton's hands.
Number 5 for Isaacs. For Knowlton, excuse me. We got another
we had
turnover.
a backcourt call there. Mr. Mansfield on top of it. I'm not sure. I didn't see it, Coach. There's a lot of lines over there. Maybe just on the crossover, did a little step backwards, I think, after he crossed.
We'll let him handle that. But we have some boys scores here in prelims at halftime. Holton 31, Old Town 30. We have at the half Winslow 25, Orono 21. Who was that by right there?
Nice teardrop by Brady Renault. We've seen a couple of those teardrops by Renault, and foul there by Charlie Parker.
Another score, MCI 40, Foxcroft 29 at the half.
Class B boy prelims. Prelims going on for all the boys side across the state. We talked about some upsets last night. Class C South upsets abound last night, Coach. I think 4 of the top 8 seeds were upset last night.
I believe you. I got home so late last night, I really had a hard time just preparing for this game today.
3 ball from Allen, no good. Rebound by Isaacs. Quick outlet here to DeCorte. Gonna go one-on-one on Allen, pull up. No good. Allen, I think, got a piece of that one, Coach.
A little bit short. Knowlton with a 6th rebound for the Mustangs. They need a basket here.
Oh, nice drive off the backboard, no good. Another rebound by Isaacs.
Starting to dominate for MDI is Porter Isaacs.
The size here. Mountain View not able to score yet this half. 28-25, we're halfway through the third quarter, 4 minutes to go. It has been all MDI here in the third. 3 ball up and no good, back rim. We're gonna have a jump ball called by Mr. Mansfield. Good hustle there from Nate Philbrook. And here we go. The subs just keep on coming, Coach. They just keep on coming.
It's the system they use here, and it allows them to keep this pressure up. Fresh legs for the Trojans, keeps guys hungry because they know they're going to play.
Yeah, I was going to say, Coach, I bet it's really fun to play for because you know you're going to get in the game. You know, even if you're number 10, all I got to do is go play hard, and I'm going to get in every game no matter what.
A little bit your style, right, Coach?
Yeah, we like to try to do that as much as we can, Coach. Regulate 9, 10 people if we can. Getting down in the post, up and under move, no good. Rebound, MDI. Knowlton with a nice little move, unable to finish, though, in the post.
Yes.
We've seen him post up a bit, Coach.
3 men around him on that play right there, and just a little bit short.
Oh, and again, I don't know why anyone goes for that up fake at this point, Coach. He's been up fake and drive every time, Merchant, but they keep going for it.
It works.
It does. DeCorte for 3 in the corner. No good. Rebound by Merchant. Oh, did you see that pass, Coach? They're actually a good foul there by Mountain View because that was going to be a quick 2. What vision by Eric Merchant.
Very unselfish, and, Eric, a glue guy for the Trojans here, and really showing it tonight, trying to set up his opponents, teammates.
One of the few seniors on this team and just wants to go. It looks like we're going to get a full timeout here by Coach Norwood. 60-second timeout. We'll be back here in 60 seconds on WHOU.
Want that special item for this year's high school basketball season to show your team support? Cushman & Sons, locally owned and operated in Presque Isle, has team sportswear and will do custom embroidery, screen printing, logo design, digital and printing, as well as banners, decals, and other vinyl works. Cushman & Sons also can design trophies, awards, and add specialty items. Cushman & Sons, 764-3833 or CushmanandSonsInc.com. And don't forget to visit and like their Facebook page. If you can think it, Cushman & Sons will say, yeah, we can do that.
County Ag and Turf Supply is at its new home on 7 Dow Siding Road in Caribou, offering the same great service. Randy and Jerry are working hard to supply the county with the best products. They offer Blue Seal Feed, Sentinel, Inspire, and Dynasty and Triple Crown for your equine, Home Fresh Extra Egg and Multi-Flock Pellets, and Crumples and Mealworm for your poultry, Entrust Pet Food for your cat or dog, Minerals for your beef and dairy. They have feed for all your livestock. County Ag and Turf Supply also has wood pellets, lubricants, and of course, Willow the Blue Seal Rabbit on the premises. Stop by County Ag and Turf Supply today.
Welcome back to Bernard Parody Gymnasium. Coach, you just got an update on the score for us?
Yeah, Old Town with a 39-38 lead at Holton. 3 minutes, a little bit over 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Coyotes looking for the upset up there. 5-12 matchup. Will get to play Herman on Saturday, I believe at 7 p.m.
And that Coyotes team is better than their record, Coach. They've been in almost every game, leads in the fourth, a lot of losses late. So I'm sure they just want that opportunity. They believe they can play with anybody. Good defense here coming out of the timeout by Mountain View. They haven't been able to score yet this quarter, Coach.
Who's going to break the ice for Mountain View?
Who is going to break the ice? MDI. Not necessarily been a juggernaut score, only 6, but going inside again. Isaacs, and 1! The big fella. We talked about it in the first half. They got to get the ball to him. They weren't able to, but you got to guess, Coach, that during that halftime, Coach Norwood emphasized, let's get the big fella the ball and let him eat.
Even in a man-to-man, you might want to throw some zone in there or pack it in a little bit. See who can hit from outside for MDI, but it's a long game. We still got a lot of time left.
Off and no good. Rebound down to Mountain View. Oh, missed it. Look. Oh, breakaway. Easy 2. There's the icebreaker. 30-27.
Big turnaround right there.
Sean Raven. Everyone in MDI thought a travel was going to be called. They stopped paying attention to get back. Sean Raven all alone. DeCorte for 3. Oh, off and no good. And Elijah Allen with a rebound. Who else but Elijah Allen, Coach? Seems to be everywhere.
That foul is going to go, I believe, on Brady Renault from MDI. Renault.
And again, here we go.
I'll
pressure.
go with Renault. Right, Hunter?
We apologize for anyone at home if we mispronounce things. We're doing the best we can. Again, the pressure hasn't really affected Mountain View, but it's not quite the fourth quarter there. We got 30-27, 2 minutes to go. Oh, trying to get that back door. Deflected and out of bounds. Ethan Merchant with a deflection. This MDI team, I don't know if anyone hasn't played yet. They got everybody in and out. Again, got to be a fun team to play for, Coach.
That's how they do it, and we'll see how they do it now with Isaacs out of the game right here.
Big fella earned a break. He worked hard. 6th straight. We got another travel call there.
Will Hodgson in the post for MDI here. We saw him at Herman. Gives them some good minutes off the bench. 52% field goal shooter and undersized post player, but can get a lot done down inside also.
Oh, great curl on that. Again, we see Merchant. Good passing. Sees a little nice. Merchant drive. We're going to have a charge. Coach, no, a push. He's calling the push from behind before the charge happened. I thought we had a charge.
Good kick out by Hodgson to Ethan Merchant, and he's going to get 2 free throws.
I think it actually was out to Eric Merchant, who then went to Ethan Merchant with the driving kick. You got these same names. I feel like I'm one of the announcers for the old Jonesport Beals teams back in the day. I remember listening to those on the radio when I was living in Calais. Beal to Alley and Alley to Beal. Except today we got Merchant to Merchant, Coach.
Looks like that was the 3rd foul on Declan Knowlton, and all in this half.
First one's up and good by Ethan Merchant. 30-28, 1:35 to play. Mountain View still in the lead. Second one no good. Rebound, pulled down.
By Knowlton.
Yes, Knowlton's had a great game so far, Coach. Hasn't been able to get track offensively here in the third quarter. Really, nobody's been able to get on track for Mountain View here in this quarter. Oh, we're going to call a push there. Mr. Mansfield said Eric Merchant pushing there in the post, trying to gain that post position, battling for it. Must have put his hands in the back, Coach.
Declan Knowlton with 8 points, 8 rebounds, unofficially paced the Mustangs.
Pace it there. Oh, 3 ball. Oh, in and out. Maddox Larondo was ready to fire, unable to finish. Oh, tough shot. Tough shot there. Nate Philbrook ties the game, 30-30. We're going to have a foul. Eric Merchant in the backcourt. Nate Philbrook, what a soft touch. Another one of the seniors here for MDI. He doesn't want his season to end tonight.
Starting to heat up here. 11 to 2 run here by MDI in this quarter.
Yeah, third quarter's been all MDI. Mountain View's got to get something going here. Something in the positive. The drive and kick. Tough shot, just forcing it up. We're going to have a block here. It feels like this Mountain View team is now just starting to press, Coach. They're just trying to do a little too much. Earlier on, they were moving the ball, taking what was given to them. 3 opportunity by Larondo, and good! The lefty says, I might have missed the last one, but I got this one. Oh, Neil Kinney, I'm looking at the... Apologize, Coach. I was looking at what I had here. Neil Kinney. I was looking for the other team. Neil Kinney.
It's okay.
Looking at the MDI list. Mr. and Mrs. Kinney, if you're listening at home and not here at the game, I apologize ahead of time.
We've got a score at the end of 3 quarters at Holton. Old Town leads Holton 47-43 after 3 quarters.
Your Coyotes, Coach.
Yeah, the 9-9 this year, and couldn't get that big win against a really quality team, but had Herman on the ropes 2 games and lost both games. The winner will play Herman again, most likely without
nice
Isaac
out of
Barney.
bounds play there. Nate Philbrook able to get it on the backside. 33-32, 26 seconds to go. Neil Kinney wants the ball back. We won't get his name wrong again, Coach.
Yeah, he's taking the last 2.
Nice drive by Allen. No good. Rebound to Kenny. Oh, off and on. Allen up again. Jeez. like the Energizer Bunny there. He's got a pogo stick. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Hey, going to the free throw line. You earned yourself 2 free shots.
Both guys, Kenny and Allen, not tall, but really able to use their strength inside and do a great job on the boards.
Absolutely. This Mount View team, I think that's one area that they have controlled is the glass and the offensive rebounds. And with Isaacs out, we're seeing them get a few more opportunities on that offensive glass, Coach.
Yeah, and we had a lot of fouls early in the first quarter. Looked like we were going to have double bonus early, and didn't happen here. Same thing, in 16 fouls on MDI, 5 on Mount View. Allen makes that first shot of 2, and
34-32, 13 seconds to go.
Able to put Mount View back in front there.
Second one, front rim. Oh, they call a foul on the rebounding action. That's going to be 1-1 now, Coach. Mr. Mansfield had a push on the rebounding action. We're going to be 1-1 already. Means the entire fourth quarter is going to be shooting free throws.
Yeah, Justin Norwood just can't believe it over on the MDI sideline, and we're going to get Sean Raven on the foul line right here for the Mustangs.
Makes the first.
Makes them pay.
Free throw shooting is going to be key, Coach. We've seen it come back to haunt teams before if you're not able to finish when you have these opportunities for the freebies. Second one for Sean Raven is up and good. Nothing but twine, both of them, Coach. Cool as a cucumber. 36-32, 11 seconds to go. MDI going for the last one. Drive baseline. Kick 3. And a foul. And this time, correctly, Coach, it is Maddox Larondo going to the free throw line for MDI. Got the right 20 on the right team. Question is, we got 3. Yes, his feet were behind the line. That's a bad foul there. Chance to take it to 1 here. And nothing but twine makes the first. Second. Rolls in. Around the rim and in, 36-34. Chance to take it to 1 here.
I really love seeing guys make free throws in clutch situations instead of misses, and we get 2 out of 3 from Larondo.
3, long range, no good. At the end of 3, Mount View 36, MDI 34. You're watching WHOU Live. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
This is Ben Adams from Priority Auto Sales. Listen, I know you've been seeing a lot of these orange plates around town lately, and trust me, I'm not just paying people to drive around in our vehicles all day. Every day we're selling cars, trucks, and SUVs. Why? It's simple. Discounted prices up front, great selection, and low pressure sales. We're simply not playing the games. We really are creating a new way to shop for a used vehicle. Check us out at yourpriorityauto.com and like us on Facebook. Priority Auto Sales, Route 1 in Holton.
End of the game. That's a crushing loss. They're not going to Florida this year.
The home team can always win the game. The County Federal Credit Union, partnering with you to achieve financial success so you can enjoy the moments that matter. CountyFCU.org.
And we are back here at Bernard Parody Gymnasium. Fourth quarter about to begin. 2-point game, Coach. This is what you look for here in playoff basketball. Class B 8-9 matchup. We said it was going to be a close one.
Almost like last night. Really tough atmosphere. But we're going to see who really makes shots in this fourth quarter.
Up, bounce. Oh, tipped out and around. Offensive rebound. Charlie Parker with the miss. Oh, ball right through the hands of Larondo. Looking to move before he caught it.
They need to reestablish Isaacs in the post and get the ball into him. He had a 4-point quarter, but really was changed the tide for MDI in the third quarter.
Absolutely, Coach. Definitely want to go down in. And if you're Mount View, let's be smart. Take our time, get what we want. They were a little sloppy with the basketball to start the third quarter. Settle down. You're in the bonus. Good drive. We're going to see a foul. Mr. Mansfield calls the foul, says it's on the ground. Doesn't matter, we're going 1-1 here. Going to be Drayden Furrow going to the free throw line, I believe.
Fouls on Caden Lunt.
Thought there was might have been a travel there first. I know Coach Norwood thought there might be a travel first, but Mr. Mansfield, veteran official, called the foul.
Furrow, 4 points in the first half, nothing third quarter, so he's going to get 2 shots right here.
And nothing but net on the first to extend the lead, 37-34, 7:20 to play.
Might have been a 1-1 right there, actually.
Oh, looks like a little piece of trash on the floor or something. Wanted to go throw it away. I think one of the cheerleaders' pom-poms piece was on the floor, Coach. Second one up, and good. This Mountain View team has been hitting their free throws. Could be beneficial in the long run. 38-34. MDI, let's see if they try to get the ball in near to the big fella. Going to use a little screen and roll action. We got Elijah Allen guarding him, and we know that Elijah Allen's ready to battle with anybody. You know, I'm going to tell you, Coach, there's types of players I like to watch. Elijah Allen's one of them. He's just down there battling. Almost a steal there. Kenny. This Mountain View team, they're scrappy. Oh, you didn't see it. Almost had a steal. Coach got passed right to him. DeCourte with the drive, little floater, and one, DeCourte! Accidental offense. Could have been a steal going the other way, and fell in DeCourte's hand, says, you know what, I'm done with this passing stuff. Let's go take it to the hoop and get and one. 38-36, chance to take it back to one. Oh, referee throws it to him before he's even paying attention. Mr. Mansfield saw it. There we go, Mr. Weatherby looking. Corte, good. And we're 38-36. We're going to see that MDI pressure kick right up. We've seen it all game, Coach. But now is winning time.
Have a hard trouble staying with Furrow. He's able to get it over and.
A little tip away by Isaacs. Oh, he slipped on the ground. He's trying to make a move. Slipped into the corner. 3 ball. Oh, off the side of the backboard. Brennan Grant trying to get the big 3. Charlie Parker going to go ahead and bring it up. Take their time. Let's see if we can get Isaacs the ball. Again, Isaacs had about 6 inches on Allen, but nice finish by DeCourte.
Curl screen on the weak side and able to get that floater.
First lead of the night, MDI 39-38. Great curl. Oh, Allen. Oh, I thought he was going to pop it. Another tip away by Isaacs. Back to Allen. And we're going to have another foul on Parker. Chance to go to the line, 1-1. Isaacs, the big fella, showing some quick hands.
Yeah, Allen looking to dribble drive around him and able to poke it away the last 2 times. Almost second turnover right there, but Elijah Allen able to recover. He's going to go to the free throw line, I believe, for 1-1. It's 1 for 2 from the free throw line so far.
And short, good rebound there by Nate Philbrook. MDI with the lead, 39-38, 5:45 to play. So far to the game, it had been all Mountain View. Now MDI with the lead. What are they going to do?
They're going to go down inside.
Trying to, but they just can't find a way to get it into the big fella. Kick out, drive. Oh, hangs, floats. No good. Rebound down, jump ball. It felt like Brady Renault was in the air for an hour there, Coach. He just hung, and he's like, I guess I'll shoot it.
Good offensive tip by Porter Isaacs. You don't see that much anymore, and not able to get that tip to go, and Renault with the rebound.
Mount View down here really haven't been able to get anything going offensively other than getting to the free throw line. Good drive, finish there. Garrett Smith, seen a lot of good things out of him in the first half. I think it's the first we've heard of him in the second half here, Coach.
11 points, 9 in the first half, his first basket of the second half.
Welcome back to the game, Mr. Smith. Good time to score. We're going to have hands on, and now we're bonus both ways, Coach. Bonus both ways for the last 5 minutes. Foul's going to be called on Grant there. Parker to go into the free throw line. Chance to take the lead back. First one up and good. Tie ball game, 40-40. 4:57 to play. Second one is up and good. 41-40. MDI back in the lead. Parker getting a chance to get a break here. Mountain View again, ball out. MDI pressure. See if they try to get the ball to the middle again. Crowd get into it. Allen says, I'll go ahead and take a time here. We're going to go ahead and work it around for Mountain View. MDI crowd waking up, Coach. They haven't had a lot to cheer for, but all of a sudden up and no good. Offensive rebound. Look at the hustle by Smith. Up to Allen. Another foul. Garrett Smith flying, gave his body up, dive across. Remind me of Aaron Kraft for Ohio State, Coach. Keep that ball alive.
Good foul there by Philbrook because that was going to be a layup by Elijah Allen and going to make him earn it from the foul line.
And so far hasn't been able to convert here at the free throw line. See if he can here. Oh, front iron and in. We'll call that a shooter's roll.
Ties the score up here.
Just what we expected, Coach. Wild game. Second one up, no good. Rebound by MDI. 4:28 to play, 41-41. Both teams in the bonus. Who's going to execute down the stretch?
Again, they're going to go to Isaacs or DeCorte off the screen.
Isaacs and DeCorte. If they don't touch the ball every possession, I don't know what's going on here. Oh, right through the hands. Merchant drive in. Another hustle on the ground. Oh, my goodness. Coach all over the place. Brady Renault says, give me that ball. I'm not giving it up. Jump ball. Mountain View twice had the ball in their hands. Chance to go the other way. Just like butter on it. Just slips right through that sweat.
MDI not afraid to go to the floor. Both teams really giving it their all here. We got a great atmosphere with 4:07 to go, tied at 41. MDI possession under their own basket.
And Declan Knowlton back in the game. We saw a lot of good stuff out of him in the first half. Really been their best player tonight. Merchant out. Looks like they're still trying to get the ball into the big fella. He wanted to get out of there. I think he's been in there for about 10. Why are they going for the fake, Coach? I don't know how many times they're going to go for it. Drive, hang, and oh! Brady Renault. The laws of gravity do not apply to Brady Renault. It seems like he just hangs in the air forever.
He's a 60% free throw shooter here, averaging 8 a game. Do-it-all guy. 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Number of floor burns tonight.
Number of floor burns. Makes the first to regain the lead. 42-41, 3:48 to play. Second to take a 2-point lead. Brady Renault, good.
Going to be a free throw game here from here on out.
You know, we're going to get after it, and we see Brady Renault right up, ready to play defense. Oh, nice little footwork, no good. Rebound by Porter Isaacs. Breakaway, Brady Renault up the court.
Back and forth for Renault.
And we're going to have a timeout, 30 seconds here by Coach Justin Norwood. We'll take it with him. 30 seconds and we'll be back on WHOU.
Aroostook Limousines and Ace Rent-A-Car get you there in style. Aroostook Limousines has 8 and 12 passenger limousines and a 20 passenger party bus for evenings out, proms, weddings, birthdays, concerts, whatever the celebration. Travel anywhere in state. And Ace Rent-A-Car specializes in insurance rentals and has locations in Presque Isle, Holton, and Patton at Savage Paint and Body. Ace offers everything from compact cars to vans. Ace Rent-A-Car. We do it right and we make it easy. Reach both businesses at 768-7368.
And Coach, welcome back. Bernard Parody Gymnasium, 3:31 to play. MDI 43, Mountain View 41.
Got a number of scores to throw in here, but we really can't take any time away from this game, and maybe we'll be able to catch up at the end.
Yeah,
of all the boys'
maybe the
scores.
next time out we'll go ahead and stay here so you can give some scores, Coach. Whoa! Oh, great defense there. Just able to get it in right before the 5-second count. Got Eric Merchant out here. Oh, trying to get it up over the top. Steal by Declan Knowlton.
Again, watch for free throws. Want to attack the basket, both teams.
Yes, Garrett Smith wanted to take a roll. Here we go, Noten. The double. And a steal right away by Merchant. Renault for three, no good. Isaacs with a great offensive rebound. Renault with the fake. Oh, we're going to get a foul called, I think, on Elijah Allen.
That's it. His fourth.
Can we throw out the coach's challenge flag? I think that one was all ball. Renault, opportunity here to extend the lead. Made the last two. See if he can continue the hot streak. And the old announcer's curse. Miss it.
Well, he's a 60% shooter right here, so from the free throw line. So if he makes this one, he'll be 75% for the night.
Right.
So
yeah,
he's got a second chance.
Law of averages. Second one, no good. Rebound by Elijah Allen.
So back to 50.
Drayden Furrow bringing it up. Look at him getting after it defensively. Coach, I think Brady Renault might be my new favorite player in this game so far. Smith with a stop and pop.
It's the other number 12.
Garrett Smith's in my top 5 favorite players out there too. He's all over the place. Philbrook all the way to the hoop. Defense parted like the Red Seas.
No help side there. Really concerned of Porter Isaacs.
Yes, 45-43. 2:22 play. Steal by Ethan Merchant.
Whoa, I think that.
Look at the hustle. My goodness gracious. Garrett Smith on the floor again. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout. We'll go ahead and stay right here during this timeout so we can update everybody during this full timeout of what's going on around the league. Coach, what do you got for us around the league?
Okay, we have a halftime score. Class C boys, North Mattanock Academy 28, Lee 20. We have Greater Holton Christian Academy 34, Washburn 22. Class B boys prelim, MCI 55, Foxcroft 48, the end of 3 quarters. We also have Old Town up 57-55 with 128 left in quarter 4. Class C North Central 24, Callis 11 at the end of 1 quarter. And what else do we have? Fort Fairfield 44, Penobscot Valley 30.
Most exciting time of the year, Coach. Games going on all over the place. Hate to hear about my Blue Devils being down 13 after 1. Hopefully, law of averages says maybe Central starts missing some shots here later on.
Yeah,
Callis figures it out.
Tough game at Central. They played well this year at home.
Absolutely, and your Old Town Coyotes still battling up there in Holton, and here we go. 45-43, 2:17 to play. See what MDI does out of the timeout. And just going to go ahead and be patient here. Make the defense extend out a little bit and come out and see what you can do. Both teams in the double bonus. Ooh, dangerous pass. The up fake and drive. Hang, Brady Renault! Again! I stand by my statement. Brady Renault.
Smart possession by MDI right there.
Ooh, almost a steal there by DeCorte. Little floater off and no good. Elijah Allen with another great rebound. Pull pop. Oh, no good. Philbrook with the rebound. Oh, looks like we have a rolled ankle, unfortunately, down here. I think Raven landed on Philbrook's ankle, on his foot. Looks like it's not too bad, Coach. Just one of those small tweaks. You'll probably get over there, walk it off a little bit, and be right back in the game. 47-43, 1:33 to play. Mount View now going to have to extend the pressure a little bit. And Coach going to go ahead and take a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and stay right here, 30-second timeout. Coach, what do you think Coach Van Osen is telling his troops right here?
Well, he's going to go for the steal and a double team here. If not, probably going to be a game of free throws.
Yeah. So it's a 4-point game, Coach, 2-possession game. How long would you wait before fouling?
If I don't get the steal right on the first pass, I'd go for it right here. Extend the game 90 seconds out. see who's going to make free throws. Fourth quarter so far, we have MDI is 5 for 7 from the free throw line. Mount View in the fourth quarter, 3 for 5. So both teams shooting the ball pretty well from the foul line, but you know, you want to be able to save the clock here for Mount View.
I'm with you, Coach. For me, you're trying to get everything you can, try to get a 10-second call or a steal, and then as soon as they're across half, I'm going to go ahead and get that foul. And it doesn't matter who has it at this point, just go ahead and get it. But it looks like they're going to try to play it out a little closer. Maybe wait till last. Oh, almost a steal there. Kick out.
But MDI's experience. There's a foul right there by
number 11, Drayden Furrow. That's all right. He'll take that. Philbrook going to go to the line for 2. This is the one downside to being so, have so many fouls early is you don't have that 1-on-1 option anymore. It's always going to be 2.
Again, Philbrook, 61% free throw shooter on the regular season.
And every bit of the rim, the backboard, and in. Oh, we got Kenny coming in the game. You're going to have to watch him on the other side. We've already seen him knock down a 3 off the bench. Coming in for Garrett Smith. Jeez, I like Garrett Smith's game.
Yeah, he looks like he's hurting a little bit on the bench right there, but Philbrook makes 2.
Makes 2 to extend this lead. 49-43. Mountain View hustling up. Elijah Allen. They gotta make some moves here quick, Coach. Good rip and drive. Good rebound by Allen on the floor. Philbrook gets it away. No, steal back. Up. Oh, we're going to get a blocking foul. Unsure there for a minute if it's going to be a charge or a block. Drayden Furrow with a good hustle, ripping the ball from Philbrook. Chance to take this back down to 4.
Again, up in Holton, Old Town with 22 seconds left. They're up 2.
Makes the first, makes it a 49-44 game. Garrett Smith coming back in the game for Kenny. A little offense, defense. Coach, a little offense, defense. Second one is good. And timeout here. We got a full timeout. We're going to go ahead and take this one with them. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on WHOU.
The guys at Griffith Honda are in a whole heap of trouble again. Ever since they started giving steals to the good people of the county. Steals like this 2017 Honda Ridgeline RTL, Griffith certified at only $28,995. They've all been going a bit stir crazy, but luckily for them, Pork Chop ordered a large pepperoni pizza with extra keys. Stop in today and get your steal from Griffith Honda.
All right, let's get out of here.
Out here, builders choose Advantech products to provide a durable base that helps prevent bouncing and warping. So in here, you can enjoy the beauty of luxurious finished floors without worrying about pops, squeaks, or creaks. Because out here, and in here, there's no better sound than the peace and quiet that comes from Advantech products. The flat-out best for a quiet, stiff floor.
Left to play. MDI ball. Mount View got to get a steal here. Going away. Smart kick out there. Just run the time. You don't need to force it. Make them foul you. We got a foul there. And see DeCorte going to the line. Up north, Coach, we got quite a game going on between your Old Town Coyotes and Holton.
Yeah, it's tied at 58 with 4 seconds left, and we're going to have Old Town possession. They have to go length of the court, and looks like Holton's going to pressure them right here.
DeCorte to the line. First one is good. Kenny coming back in again. Look for him to let it fly if he gets it on the other end. 50-45, 45.6 to go. DeCorte for his second. Is up and offensive rebound and in! Big play by Nate Philbrook. 52-45. Swinging the ball, great defense here. Elijah Allen for 3, no good. Rebound Elijah Allen, back up for 2. No good, rebound by Philbrook. And we're gonna have a quick foul. 52-45, 25.6 to play. Coach, I'd love to say this is all over, but I remember being at a game in Ellsworth and Herman where they had this same type of lead and missed some free throws, and Ellsworth came back to win that one, so I will never say it's all over. We're going to have a sub here coming in. Smith in for Elijah Allen.
Philbrook with a big fourth quarter. He's got 6 points for MDI right now and a chance to extend the 7-point MDI lead, which he does.
Makes the first, 53-45. This second half, one of the things we've talked about, this is when all that pressure all game starts to go your way, and it's been all MDI here in the second half. Second one up, and good. 54-45, 25 seconds to play. Stop, pop. It is good. Only a 2 here by Drayden Furrow. In, we got a quick foul. 16 seconds to play, 54-47. Drayden Furrow with a quick pull-up. And it's going to be Ethan Merchant going to the line, coach. Number 10, Ethan Merchant. 3 for 4 so far today.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. Misses the first. Again, smart here, I think, by Coach Norwood. Doesn't want any fouls on the rebounding action. Nobody in there, just says, hey, nothing easy. Makes the second. Drayden Furrow will bring in the ball up the court. Gonna have to make a quick decision. Pull up for 3. Off the backboard. Isaacs with the rebound. And that is gonna do it, Coach. Oh, two-handed shove and one! Corte! Easily could have been an intentional foul. He goes and finishes with the two-hand shove. It is all over but the final score, Coach. 57-47. I know Principal Kenny was just saying he wanted to have a game on Saturday. Caribou's at home watching, saying, we'll be there for you. The Corte misses, rebound by, we're going to have a quick pull-up 3, and that is going to do it, Coach. The MDI Trojans have won here, 57-47, and we're going to take a quick 1-minute break as Coach goes and gets our player of the game here on WHOU.
We all know a Aroostook County winter isn't much fun, but it can be with the right equipment. Holton Tire Company at 76 Smyrna Street is your boss plow dealer and carries the King of Snow Aaron snowblowers. Full service department with parts in stock. Steelstone Industries in Holton is your location for gravel, salt, sand, paving, and plowing. Groundwork materials of all kinds and equipment to move it. Steelstone Industries is your aggregate supplier. You can visit Steelstone Industries at 154 Steelstone Street in Holton.
Hi from Jeans, where you'll find better TV and more ways to enjoy it. Get 190 channels for $59.99 a month with Dish. Plus, get a free voice remote on us. And remember, we're also trained Nest Pros and deliver white glove service for all kinds of smart home solutions, like the Google Nest Learning Thermostat, or the Google Nest Cam Outdoor, which lets you look after your home from anywhere so you can travel worry-free. So come and visit our newest location on Stillwater in Bangor, or visit us online to find a local store near you.
Parody Gymnasium where the MDI Trojans have just beat the Mount View Mustangs 57-47. My broadcast partner Brian McDormand has 2 players.
Okay, final score at Parody Gym in MDI is the Trojans 57, Mount View Mustangs 47. 8-point deficit at halftime. Jack, 2 seniors, you guys willed your way to victory in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome. We just needed to come out really strong in this second half, and we did, and we shut them down.
Yeah, defensively really solid. Huge fourth quarter. Ethan, it's Ethan, right? Nate, I'm sorry, Nate. Huge fourth quarter. Both the seniors pulled through. You guys didn't want to go home, did you?
No, we didn't. It was a good team win tonight. We started out a little slow, but after a good halftime talk from Coach, we pulled it together and came away with the win.
Tell me how good Coach Norwood is with the adjustments at halftime.
Oh, he's good. He's really good. He noticed that we were really lacking on energy right there. We were beating ourselves in the first half, and we knew we just needed to come out in that second half with a lot of energy.
Yeah, you seem to want to go down to Porter Isaacs, get him going in the post. He had some foul trouble in the first half. But, Jack, you like to come off that weak side on the curl.
Yeah, I love that. Get right in the middle. Good place. Just easy basket, and they foul a lot there, so.
Okay, you guys have been playing well. I know you got a tall task ahead of you. You got number 1 Caribou, I believe, on Saturday, but I'm sure you're excited to get down there, right, Nate?
Yeah, we are. We got a good chance to win that game, for sure.
A lot of close games going on right now. Overtime up in Holton with Old Town and Holton, so that matchup, you don't know what's going to happen. You guys played great tonight, great second half. I knew you'd come out with some fire, and we'll see you down in Bangor. Go celebrate with your teammates.
Thank you. Yeah,
thank you. Good luck, guys.
And that was Coach Brian McDormand with Nate Philbrook and Jack DeCorte, 2 players for MDI that really led the way tonight. As we wait for Coach to come back up and give us some game stats, I just want to remind everyone at home that is listening, WHOU will be doing all of the broadcasts of the tournament. The first round will be on NFHS. You go to NFHS and you can $10.99 get the subscription to watch that. The semifinals and regional finals from all 4 locations will be live broadcast from WHOU. You subscribe at WHOU.live. $10, you can watch all of those games. You can't go wrong. You get to see some of the best basketball. And, you've got a close game again, overtime game. Old Town with the lead up north. I know Coach is getting back over here. Coach, right now, Old Town in the lead here, 62-60. Watching up, less than a minute to play, 56 seconds. That's got to make you excited.
It does. You know, one of my former players, Garrett Libby, doing a great job with the team so far this year, and a lot of close games this year, and they weren't able to pull some of them out in the fourth quarter. Played well up in Holton the last time, weren't able to finish off up there. So, right now they've got a chance to win and move on, and I know that would be very excited for Old Town. I know the spirit that Old Town has, and, they'll support their team. But Holton, they'll be tough. Great program up there, and they won't fade up there.
Absolutely, and winner of this gets Herman. Both teams probably licking their chops at the chance to get Herman. Old Town had 2 really close games with Herman. Want to have another opportunity. Looks like they're playing a little bit of stall ball here, and we'll keep you updated on that score. Elsewhere, I don't have the final score, but I do have that Central did end up beating Calais in the Class C prelim. Unfortunately,
Sorry,
the Blue Devils going on. Good season there for Coach Constant and the Blue Devils. Red Devils been playing really well, knocked off GSA here late in the season. They will be a force to reckon with, but they have a tough first-round matchup with undefeated Dexter, someone who has just beaten them twice this year. So that will be a tough matchup for them, but they'll come with a game plan, Coach.
Well, you got to go through the best to get that gold ball, and have to win a number of games, and some of them are going to be easier than others, but you never know who's going to bring it what, especially down at the Cross Insurance Center, playing on the big stage down there come next week.
Absolutely. So what do you got for us for stats here from the game, Coach?
The finals for Mount View, we had Drayden Furrow with 12 points, Garrett Smith 13, Joe Grassi 2, Neil Kenny with 3. We had Elijah Allen with 7 and Sean Raven with 4. Also, Elijah Allen, 7 rebounds, played a great game. Declan Knowlton, I forgot him. He had 8 points, 8 rebounds. And for MDI, a lot of guys contributing. Ethan Merchant 4, Brady Renault with 8, Maddox Lorendo with 2. We had Jack DeCorte pace away for MDI with 16. Charlie Parker with 3. Nate Philbrick with 14, Porter Isaacs with 8. Eric Merchant did not score, but really a catalyst on the court for MDI.
Yeah, it's funny to see him not score because I felt like he had his hands in a lot of things. Great vision, able to move the ball, get people. Look, we've got looks like a 1-point lead right now for Old Town. 9 seconds to play. Missed the second free throw. Houghton ball, bringing the ball up. Those that are still listening, not on our sister partner, they got a timeout with 3 seconds. 63-62. Holton's either going to win or to lose it right here, Coach, after this timeout.
Yeah, and, must be really exciting up there at Holton right now. And, a lot of those games tonight, we don't have all the scores for us right here, but exciting game down here with MDI able to come out on top. Great second half, and, they'd respond to that first half. Coach Norwood, excellent at making adjustments. Jeremy Von Osen, very proud of his team this year. They had a chance to win this game, but they got outplayed tonight in the second half.
Well, Coach, I think we talked about it. When you play 12 people, you have legs, and as the game goes on and goes on, you might not start off great, but when it comes down to the end, the other team is gassed, and you're able to pull away, and that I think we really saw that. Mount View wasn't able to get free, get some of the easy buckets they had. They weren't able to get as many offensive rebounds, and MDI was just able to get to the hoop at will because the legs, just a little more legs to them.
Yeah, they went down inside to Porter Isaacs early and established him in the post. When they started, Mount View started being leery of him and trying to double down. Jack DeCorday coming off that weak side curl screen and able to get in the lane and break down the Mount View defense.
Shot is up for Holton. No good. Old Town going on, Coach. Your Coyotes to face the Herman Hawks.
Excited to. I'll be part of that broadcast crew of the Herman Holton games, Herman Old Town game, excuse me. So something to look forward to. Try to keep my bias in that game and, root for both teams to have a great experience at the Cross Insurance Center.
Yeah, reiterate to anyone still here listening, WHOU is home of the Maine basketball playoffs this year. All games through WHOU. First round will be broadcast on NFHS Network. And the semi and regional finals from all 4 locations will be on WHOU.live. $10 will get you every game. Can't beat that deal, Coach.
No, you can. And, a lot of people like to watch from far away, and hopefully they'll tune in and get ready, especially for an exciting Class B tournament. Looks like, Caribou, the cream of the crop, but, Ellsworth really playing well, and right now, Old Town with the upset, they're going to get that number 5 slot here and to go against number 4 Herman, and should be a great tournament.
Yes, absolutely, Coach. So that's going to wrap it up for us here at Bernard Parody Gymnasium. Thank you for listening to WHOU Live. I am Chris Woodside with Coach Brian McDormand. We will see you soon.
Yes, and Hunter Flynn on camera.